Thank you.
Can you kiss your tie?
Kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Yaz's mom brought Yaz to Charlie, and Charlie came and got me and was like, "What you want to do?" I started writing for Yaz, like that's why it makes me mad to see what's going on with him right now. Like I can't believe what I'm watching.
Right.
I can't believe what I'm watching. Like for you to flip that way and turn like you doing gay porn and like what is wrong with you, man?
Surrounded by a whole lot of strength, he's surrounded by a whole lot of love, and all he has to do is add discipline.
Who is best to give you advice? And it's Will Smith, and I'm getting so much good advice.
Jaguar Wright told us that Bryshere Gray's downfall happened because of Will Smith and Diddy, and now look at Bryshere Gray's X account. This is absolutely crazy. Jaguar Wright called this out months ago, and now look what we're witnessing in real time. Jaguar Wright literally told us that Bryshere Gray was abused by Diddy and Will Smith, and he went running away from them. And we saw his downfall happen in real time.
Let's start with what's actually happening right now. 50 Cent is no longer throwing quiet shade. After years of jokes, captions, and side comments, he's openly pointing fingers at Will Smith, tying him to disturbing allegations that refuse to go away. And this time, the names being pulled into it aren't random. They're Bryshere Gray and August Alsina. What people are asking isn't whether Hollywood is messy. We already know that. The real question is whether a so-called mentorship program was actually something much darker. For years, these stories stayed on the edges of the internet. Rumors, clips, half-ignored interviews. Then 50 Cent started reposting them. Old videos, old accusations, screenshots people forgot about. When 50 does that, it's usually not random. It's his way of saying something is coming whether people are ready or not. He hasn't just joked about Will Smith. He's been pointing to a pattern, suggesting that certain young men were brought close under the promise of guidance, only to leave damaged and discarded. According to multiple people, this all traces back to an informal mentorship setup involving major industry figures. The idea was access, career advice, connections, a fast track into elite circles. But several claims suggest the reality didn't match the promise. People allege that once these young men were inside that circle, personal boundaries blurred, power dynamics shifted, and what was supposed to be mentorship allegedly turned into control. One of the loudest voices making these claims has been Jaguar Wright, who has repeatedly said young men were being exploited behind closed doors long before the public ever noticed something was wrong.
Who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it? Bilal told me everything.
Their good friend who.
Bilal told me, Jada, he told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
In that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith, Jaden, he rapped Bryshere and he rapped Meek Mills, and you know it, Bilal. Now I don't give no f*** how far in the desert you run. You'll go from a Philly nigga to a sand, but they'll still get you.
He's Philly though, Jay. It's Philly.
You know, he Meek Milk. As far as I'm concerned, he Meek Milk. Added to the honeycomb. You got a meal.
So you believe the Dwayne Martin story that could have happened?
Of course. Everybody know that shit. Everybody knew they was f***ing, just ain't nobody know Dwayne was folding him over like that, taking him to pound town.
Bryshere Gray's story is the one that makes people stop and look again. He went from being one of television's biggest breakout stars on Empire to arrests, erratic behavior, and periods where he was reportedly homeless. His career didn't fade, it collapsed. According to claims from people close to the situation, Bryshere was introduced to powerful figures through management connections under the promise of mentorship. By the time that relationship ended, he was allegedly traumatized, isolated, and dealing with substance abuse. The exact details are unclear, but the outcome is visible. He never recovered professionally. Then there's August Alsina. In 2020, he publicly said he had a relationship with Will Smith's wife, and that Will knew about it. He didn't describe it as sneaking around. He described it as something he believed he had permission to do. At the time, most people focused on the shock value. But what August also said matters. He said he gave years of his life to that situation. He said it emotionally destroyed him, and he said he had to walk away to survive. When Will and Jada later confirmed parts of the story, the tone shocked people. It sounded casual, detached, especially considering August was younger and already struggling with health and addiction issues.
Actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism. He gave me his blessing, and I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life. I devoted myself to it. I gave my full self to it. So much so to the point that I can die right now.
When people put Bryshere and August side by side, they see a pattern they can't ignore. Both were young, both were vulnerable, both entered the orbit of extremely powerful people, and both left that orbit visibly broken. Careers stalled, mental health declined, public behavior changed, and eventually, both faded from the spotlight. 50 Cent didn't invent these stories. He amplified them. He questioned why young men kept ending up damaged after being mentored. And he openly mocked the idea that this was harmless. Another thing that raises eyebrows is how fast legal threats reportedly appeared when former associates started talking publicly. Will Smith has ignored rumors for decades, yet these accusations were met with unusually quick responses. After that, things went quiet. To some people, that silence looks less like innocence and more like containment.
I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having angst with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up. Murder. Like, it was murder.
All right, Brother Bilal, listen, I do want to say,
Okay.
for the viewers, because we're going to rewind back, before we put out the interview, all we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay? Before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy.
Yes.
She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're gonna take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded, and they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
That was because he know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this to try to scare me, but I fear no one but Allah. Jada, listen, in 2 weeks, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence, period. You said I extorted you. You said there's a money shakedown. You said a lot of things about me, and you know that the things that you said were untrue. Let's get into a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will, period. Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side. Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know Karen Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That is her PR person for years.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you're a bald-head liar and you're a drug addict, right?
Oh, God.
You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swift. It's been over 2 weeks. So Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's gonna happen. All the sex parties, right? And the people, the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character, you say I extort you. Well, extortion is criminal. Like, I would be in jail right now.
None of these allegations have been proven in court. No charges have been filed related to a mentorship program. Everything discussed here comes from interviews, first-hand claims, and public statements. But the outcomes are real. Bryshere Gray's career never recovered. August Alsina stepped away from mainstream music. Other names tied to similar rumors quietly disappeared. Will Smith's public image has changed dramatically in recent years. The Oscars slap shattered his carefully managed persona. The Red Table Talk exposed cracks in his marriage. And now, old allegations are resurfacing at a time when people are more willing to question powerful figures.
Situation that I considered private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
When I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided.
I was done with you.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though.
Yeah,
Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. The only person that could give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker. I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
50 Cent seems to believe the industry is heading toward another reckoning. He's talked about documentaries. He's hinted at more people coming forward. And when he circles a story this aggressively, it's usually because he thinks someone else is about to talk. This isn't just about one celebrity anymore. It's about power, access, and what happens when young people trust the wrong mentors. It's about why warnings get ignored until someone falls apart in public. So now, I want to hear from you. Do you think 50 Cent is exposing something real? Or is this just another Hollywood rumor being recycled? And do you believe more people are going to come forward? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on this story as it develops, make sure you subscribe and check out the next video.